to keep the opposition out of dangerous areas. Grootman on the left-hand side, making those overlapping runs. We know he has the ability to get forward, but how does he partner up with Bamba? Just his 5th start of the year, filling in for Ajaman, who is away on international duty with the United States. Abada had a lot of chances in that Sporting Kansas City.
Several weeks ago in a cameo appearance for Chris Brady after he got sent off. As Sergei Boyko gets us underway from Soldier Field along the lakefront, we invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game. We're playing for 3 points in the Eastern Conference. Both teams on either side of the playoff line. It's Charlotte in 9th place, Chicago in 10th place at the end. Zinkernagel after the giveaway. And still Zinkernagel. That's what he's all about. Outstanding individual effort and a much-needed goal for Chicago.
Drills it as hard as he can at Kalina, to make no mistake about it. And you can see the tracking of the runner right there. And that's Shaquille Marshall-Ruddy, who had just come back on the pitch. Privet gets beat as well. And then he just strikes it, rides off that challenge. Well done. 2025 MLS All-Star, stepping on and just taking this one in his own hands, putting that one away.
The 30-year-old originally from Copenhagen.
At him, you can see the sort of hand battle going on there. Look at him on the inside here, and he's drifted to the left.
Peels it back. Gutierrez! 2 in rapid succession for the home side, and this time Guti's in on the act.
Well, Greg Berhalter wanted to come out with a mentality. He wanted to come out with an intensity. And look at this movement from Zinkernagel, just finding a little pocket. He chests it down to Gutierrez, who plays it back in his face, and he's picking his head up the whole time to find Gutierrez. 3-4 blue jerseys standing right around, and nobody gets to Gutierrez. He slots it home one time. Deflection on the way through.
That's Andrew Privet, who was trying to block the shot and ended up actually squirting through his legs and beating Christian Kalina, who was already getting down to his left.
He got caught between 2 minds on that one. He knows it. That was a great ball by Gutierrez, though.
And now things starting to open up in the latter stages of the first half. Toklamati. Crunching challenge from Sam Rogers. Scardina got it away. This should be advantage, and that's exactly what the referee is pointing to. Biel touched along. Brought down. Good-looking strike that teases the interest of Jeff Gall. Which one of these teams, and only one could get into the postseason come October? Who would it be?
I would actually go with Chicago at this moment in time.
Dangerous pass back, and it's Kuipers! Well, this time Charlotte, the architects of their own demise, and Ugo Kuipers says thank you very much. 3-0.
Could have gone by him, but then deflections or misplayed balls. And look at this. I mean, it should be so simple, but well read by Kuipers all the way. Too casual by Malanda. Playing it back into his goalkeeper. Kuipers saw that one coming. Even if it had found its way to the keeper, that's a tough ball out. That is a bad ball to play back to your goalkeeper right there. And Kuipers just
trying to get back in some sort of reasonable defensive shape. Bamba from a long way out, and Christian Kalina is able to handle it. Added time is presented by Audi, and we're going to have 5 minutes at the end of this first half as Bamba gives it away, and Charlotte trying to get one back right before the halftime whistle. Zaha gets it away. Here's Bronico, and it's on the wrong side of the post.
But also, you got to take advantage of the moments here. I mean, Bamba just a lackadaisical giveaway in the midfield, and right away, Charlotte.
Into the path of Zaha again. Rogers being careful not to get too close. The delivery is a good one. And Charlotte pull one back. Excellent work from Zaha. Finished off by the Spaniard Pep Biel. And it's 3-1.
And this is what they've been lacking, just the opportunity to bury it. Great ball in, finding the width there for Zaha. He takes Rogers 1v1. He doesn't get enough on it. He puts a little bit of a challenge there, but then he drops off. The defense doesn't come over from Jonathan Dean. You can see Jack Elliott just slamming the turf with his hand, because Pep Biel able to bring it down with his chest. It takes an extra bounce, and then he strikes it, beating the goalkeeper there on the near post.
6th goal of the season for the 28-year-old from Spain. Gianni stays with it. Biel slips it through. It's Toklamani, 3-2. They're right back in it. Chicago wiltering at the start of this second half. And all of a sudden, it's a one-goal game.
You don't need to do it if you're Chicago. And credit to Charlotte. No pressure on the ball. Everybody dropping off. A little bit of a toe poke there from Kuipers, but nothing real stern. And Toklamani with an excellent turn on top of the 18. Under pressure. Finds a little pocket of space. You've got 2 or 3 Chicago Fire defenders right there, but nobody touched tight. And Toklamani just stays in a little pocket of space.
Greg Berhalter was hoping that Brian Gutierrez was going to switch the point of attack. Instead, linking up with Zinkernagel again. Excellent play between those two. Zinkernagel's curler parried away by Kalina. Club World Cup into the knockout rounds. Lionel Messi and Inter Miami taking on PSG tomorrow. Meanwhile, here's Andrew Gubin on the first time, and he just sends it wide. Replay is brought to you by T-Mobile, and Andrew Gubin was this close to the exclamation point.
And he does well there. He takes it first time. And Berhalter was asking somebody just to take it and hold it.
Well, they won't need to. It was nervy. It wasn't straightforward, and it probably should have been more comfortable. But 3 points is 3 points, particularly at home for Greg Berhalter and the Chicago Fire.